What's going on, folks? Welcome to the channel. 16th of May, taking a look at CSPR/USDT. Taking a look at Casper/Tether pair this morning. Casper currently down 0.61%. We had a big range so far for today's candle. Very widespread. The bulls tried to come in. The bears pushed them back down as there is some pretty serious overhead supply, some weight over the chart here. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Also discuss potential areas of support. Wrap this video up here on this Tuesday morning. So as we take a zoom in to the chart here, I wouldn't call this a perfect head and shoulders, but it has a bit of a topping pattern look to it here. So we'll have to see if it plays out, or does it find support where it's been finding support, which is at the price level of 466. We have a double bottom here. The price started to move higher, but so far today, anyways, it's getting reversed, pushed back down. Pretty strong, pretty impressed actually at the reversal that has come into the market here. So this whole area here, if you're new, you haven't seen this, obviously. If you've been around, you probably know where I'm going with this. This area here, this base double topped here for a period of time and then broke out basically on the 15th of April. Then we pulled back and tested it. So we'll see what happens here. So old resistance so far has been flipped into support unless the head and shoulders plays out. If that's the case, then we could see some lower prices for Casper, potentially down to the 415. I think that is a pretty solid area of support. So that's 0.0415. That puts the price down roughly 15-16% from where it's currently trading. Today's high in the Casper/Tether market looks like we hit a high today of 540 and a low of 481. If we head into the 3-minute chart, we can see where resistance came in, which was 524, 522. Looks like we had some pretty wide candles here, getting us up to those two resistance levels, 524 and 522. Yellow is 524, white is 522. So if you're also new to the channel, welcome. Let me know your thoughts on Casper down in the comments. So on the charts, if this is your first time seeing this, we have lots of lines on the chart above, below, in and around where the price is. Lines above act as targets. They also act as resistance for a period of time. You can see so far the price has found resistance at 628. That's the level. Flipping that down to here, 466 is our support. Today we found resistance at 522, 524, and we're, in between 509 and 466 again. So until we break lower, assuming what I should say is until we break lower, we have support at 466. But I'm keeping my eye on that and to see if that holds. Like I said, if that doesn't hold, I think there's a chance that the price could head all the way down to 415. It was basically a 15 or 16% move lower. Doesn't mean it won't stop at 435, which is this gray line right here. But I think the area that has the most support would be the 415. Let's say that the market doesn't break lower. Casper holds and moves higher. Let's say it moves back up to the high end of the range today. I think there's resistance up there at 571 right here. And then we have resistance at 628. And then above that is smooth sailing. So obviously I have lines above the chart, so they are targets, but they also will act as resistance. 672, 680, 727. 1, 2, 3 up in here. There's also a chance that the market just chops sideways and the lows hold. So, like I said, we have this double bottom here. Came down, found support, rallied up, came down, found support, started to move higher. There's a chance we just ping pong here, build a base and then move higher. But this thing looks a little toppy, and this big reversal on today's candle is a concern. Looks like this might want to play out to the downside. So that's just a couple different scenarios that could play out for Casper cryptocurrency. Let's jump over to Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin did break lower, broke below this support line, and it hit our 2 targets we'd mentioned in the past couple videos, or 3 targets, excuse me. 26.23, 25.760, 25.726. Wicked down there, found support, moved higher. Yesterday, what did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin reversed up through that line, so we have resistance now. Support broke, came down, rallied off potential support below the market, rallied back up, wicked through that level as resistance. So it looks like things have flipped here, and we could be in for basically another Bitcoin move to the downside. Doesn't mean it'll happen, but that's kind of what it's looking like. Might take place right now if we can't breach back up into this zone and hold. So keep your eye on Bitcoin, and also Casper should follow suit. So you guys have a great Tuesday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if there's any other projects you want me to check out the charts. Put out a Pepe video yesterday. Let's take a quick look at Pepe if you guys are still hanging around. Appreciate it, Pepe. Where's Pepe? It's on here somewhere. So Pepe getting a reversal here this morning, finding some resistance at the 18. Let's see, 187, 177, this area right here. So we have our bottom moved higher. So essentially lower high. We're pulling back. So we're either going to get a break to the downside, or we're going to continue like break to the upside or a break to the downside. So that's Pepe. Go ahead and check that video out. Put that out yesterday morning. All right, guys. We'll see what happens here in the markets. The stock market actually looks pretty good. Looks like the NASDAQ is finally going to hold. We'll have to see if it holds. And the rest of the markets are taking their sweet time, but it looks like they might hold this time for at least some kind of a decent rally. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.